Hello everyone, this is part 2 about the Pakistan, the strength in war world. Today we will talking about KM9, Pakistan as a bridge between region. Pakistan geography gives it other major advantages. It can potentially act as a bridge. Imagine a trade route. Goods can move from China toward Pakistan. From Pakistan, those goods can reach the Arabian Sea. Central Asia can also use regional routes to reach international markets. The Middle East cannot with South Asia. This creates an e-commerce economy opportunities. But there is a condition. Pakistan needs better infrastructure, strong economy, stability, efficient ports, renewable energy, and source environment. If these improvements happen, Pakistan could become much more important as a regional trade hub. The KM10 Pakistan defense and military importance. Pakistan is also an important military power in South Asia. Pakistan has one of the most world powerful armed forces. It also has nuclear weapons. This makes Pakistan an important factor in regional security. Pakistan military relationship with China and grown significantly. And Pakistan has also developed defense cooperation with Turkey and the Saudi Arabia. The country has its own defense production capabilities, including aircraft and other military equipment. Pakistan JF-17 Thunder is one of example of defense cooperation and domestic capability. But military power is not only about weapons. It also includes training, intelligence technology, cyber capabilities, air defense, naval power, and the ability to work with international partners. That is why Pakistan defense relations are becoming increasingly important. Game 11, Pakistan economic diplomacy. Now we come to one of the most important area, the economy. Pakistan wants to change the way it is viewed internationally. Instead of being seen mainly as an security partner, Pakistan wants to become an economic partner. This means attracting investment, it means increasing export, it means developing technology, it means improving our agriculture, it means developing minerals, it means expanding IT services, and it means creating a strong trade connection. Pakistan foreign policy increasingly talking about economic diplomacy. The goal is to choose international relationship to create job investment, export and economic growth. This could be extremely important for Pakistan's future because military and diplomatic influence are important, but long-term global influence also depends on economic strength. Came 12. Pakistan's IT and youth population. Pakistan has another major advantage. Its youth population, millions of young Pakistanis are entering the workforce. Many are studying technology, software development, artificial intelligence, freelancing, digital marketing, engineering, and other modern fields. Pakistan IT sector has significant potential. If the country can provide better internet infrastructure, education, electricity investment, and business opportunities, its young population could become a major economic asset. Technology could allow Pakistan to export services to the world without physically transporting products. A software developer in Lahore or Islamabad can work for a company in Europe. A freelancer in Karachi can provide services to customers in the United States. A startup in Pakistan can potentially serve customers around the world. This is new form of global connectivity. Came 13. Pakistan role in the Muslim world. Pakistan also has a special position in the Muslim world. It is the world's second largest Muslim majority country by population. It is one of also nuclear armed state. Pakistan maintains close relationship with many Muslim majority countries. These include Saudi Arabia, Turkey, the Gulf State, Malaysia, Indonesia, and others. Pakistan can therefore play a role in discussion about Muslim world cooperation. Its relations with Saudi Arabia and Turkey are especially important because both countries have major regional influence. Pakistan's diplomatic role could become even more important if it can encourage dialogue and cooperation between different countries. Came 14. Pakistan and regional peace. Pakistan's influence also depends on peace in its neighborhood. Afghanistan is particularly important. Pakistan shares a long border with Afghanistan. Instability in Afghanistan can affect Pakistan through security, refugees, trade, and border management. That is why Pakistan wants to stable Afghanistan. Pakistan also has important relationship with Central Asian states. These countries are looking for access to international market. Pakistan can potentially become of their routes to the sea. Therefore, peace and stability are not only security issues, they are also economic issues. A peaceful region can create more trade can create investment, investment can create job, and job can strengthen economic stability. Came 15. The challenges Pakistan faces. However, we should not only talk about opportunities. Pakistan also faces serious challenges. The first challenge is economic stability. Pakistan's stabilization and economic growth. It needs more export, it needs stronger foreign investment, it needs stable energy supplies, and it needs to reduce economy when stability. The second challenge is internal politics stability, and international investors prefer countries where politics are predictable and institutions are stable. The third challenge is security. Terrorism and militant can damage investment, tourism, and regional connectivity. The fourth challenge is diplomatic balancing. Pakistan wants close relation with China. It wants better relation with the United States. It wants strong relation with the Saudi Arabia and Turkey. It also needs workable relation with neighboring countries. Balance all of these relationships is not easy. Can Pakistan become a major regional power? So Pakistan become a major regional power. The answer depends on what Pakistan does next. Pakistan already many important advantages. It has strategic location. It has a large population. It has a nuclear capability. It has a strong military. It has important relationship with China, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and the United States. It has membership in major international organizations, and it has access to Arabian Sea. But these advantages alone are few. Pakistan needs economic strength. It needs political stability, it needs better education, it needs technological development, it needs stronger institution, and it needs long-term politics. If Pakistan can improve these areas, its international influence could increase significantly. A new kind of Pakistani foreign policy. Pakistan foreign policy appears to be moving toward a more diversified approach. In the past, Pakistan was often closely associated with a major strategic relationship at a time. Today, the country is trying to maintain relationship with the multiple centers of power: China, United States, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Central Asia, the Gulfs, and the international organization. This is sometimes called multi-vector diplomacy. The basic idea is simple: don't depend completely on one partner. Build relationship with many countries, create economic opportunities, use diplomacy to manage disagreement, and increase Pakistan's strategic importance. The approach could give Pakistan more flexibility in the rapidly changing world. Pakistan growing came 9 came 18 Pakistan's growing diplomacy visibility. Recent developments show that Pakistan is receiving more attention internationally. Its role in regional diplomacy and its relationship with China remain important. In relationship with Saudi Arabia, Turkey is becoming more strategic. Its position in UN Security Council it has given it a global diplomatic platform, and its upcoming SCO leadership give it another opportunity to influence regional discussion. This development do not mean that Pakistan has become a global superpower. It has not. But they do not show that Pakistan is trying to become a more active player in international affairs. What could happen in the future? Looking ahead, Pakistan has several possible paths. One path is economic. If Pakistan develops its IT sector, minerals, agriculture, manufacturing, ports, and the energy infrastructure, its economy important turns could increase. And another path is diplomacy. Pakistan could become a country that have different powers, communicate with each other. Education and relationship give it and one opportunity to play its role. The third path is region's connectivity. If Pakistan develop better trade routes with China and Central Asia, it could become an important gateway to Arabian Sea. And fourth path is defense cooperation. Pakistan could increase defense expert to technology cooperation with friendly countries, but all of these opportunities require stability. So what is the real story of Pakistani growing role in the war? The story is not simply about military power. It is not simply about China. It is not simply about Saudi Arabia. And it is not simply about diplomacy. The real story is about Pakistan attempt to use its geography, population, military capability, diplomatic relationship, economic potential, and international partnership to become a more influential. Pakistan has many challenges, but it also many opportunities. Its location connect important regions. Its relationship with China gives to it access to major economic and strategic cooperation. Its partnership with Saudi Arabia and Turkey are becoming more significant. Its role in the United States nations will give it a global diplomatic platform. Its membership and upcoming leadership role in the SCO connect it with China, Russia, Central Asia, and other region powers. And its young population could become a major economic advantages. The next few years we will important if Pakistan can achieve stronger economic growth, improve international stability, increasing sport, attract investment, and continue balanced diplomacy. Its role in the world could become much bigger. Pakistan may not become a superpower, but it has a potential to become something very important, a key regional power and strategic location bridge between South Asia, Central Asia, China, and Middle East. And that could change the way to what sees Pakistan. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Do you think Pakistan's global influence is really increasing? Tell me your opinion in comments. Thanks.